What up? It's your boy Akie, checking in here with another video. Today is Friday night, and right now I'm currently right here on my whiteboard. And so what I have right here is just a couple things that I had during the beginning of the week that I told myself I'd get done that, I did get done. So this one right here was that contract I told you guys about, and that was basically me telling myself that, yo, I'm gonna get this joint assigned this week. That was like the #1 priority for this week. That's why I was up there towards, up here at the top of the list. Obviously, I have my goal for the year, 6 figures up there. Right here is another contract that I put out this week. It didn't come back this week. I should have done better at following up on, the seller to get it back to me. But, I wrote in the contract that, I wanted him to get it back to me before the 18th. So I still have a couple days for that. So that's Sunday, which is, a good look. I want him to be able to go over the contract line by line. If he has any questions, he's going to call me, and I'll go on from there. This one right here. This one I did not do, actually. Just because that person wasn't really top priority. I had a whole bunch of other things to do this week. I'm probably going to follow up with her next week. And so this one right here was another person that I had to contact this week, which I did contact. That was a person that I told you guys about. She saw my, I don't know if I told you guys, but I did a little bit of an experiment in terms of just put in an ad in the paper, and she called me off of that. Not just a regular paper. This was like a very I'm not gonna say like what do you call those things, like the little, like the, not the weekly papers, but I don't know, like those, not those budget savers, but it's like something specifically for older people in our city that we have. And that one, I was really surprised to get a lead off of that. But she was supposed to call me today to let me know, hey, if she's gonna choose me or another company. But she didn't call me today, and she said she'd call me anyways. But she's been feeling sick, so that's what's going on with this lead right here. So I'm probably gonna follow up with her probably Monday and let her know, hey, if she's serious about selling, that we can close before the end of the month, which is really gonna be very motivating for her, because this person specifically needs to close for a very good reason, and that is she, well, not really good reason, but she has high incentives to close because she has to pay bills. So I have somebody that will buy on that street, that if she wants to close, that we can do that in a timely fashion. And then other goals I had right here was, to get another contract this week. I put a contract out, but I didn't get the contract back. And this one right here was just a weight goal, not a weight goal, but like a fitness goal, and it was to do, some tempo runs. Honestly, I'm more of a weightlifter, but I play a lot of basketball, so it's good for me to stay a little bit lighter to get up and down the court. But that's neither here nor there. So my goals this week didn't go as well as I wanted to, but the top priority, I did all my goals from highest priority, on down, and I had to make sure, every week, that's how I do my goals. I write down what I have to do for the week, and every day I ensure that I'm intentional, and I make sure that I have a good idea of what I'm gonna do, that day when I'm leaving the crib. So all these things are important, but important in different assets, especially when there's only so much time in the day and there's only so much energy that you can put towards things. It's really essential that that you take care of what you need to take care of when you need to take care of it, because like they say, first things first. And getting that contract signed was by the end buyer, should I say, was top priority. So today, what went on today was I talked to the closing company, and she has both contracts. So right now, all we're really waiting on is the title work to come in, for the the actual closing to happen, which is going to happen, I believe she said within, well, the title work is going to take about 3 to 4 days. Today's a weekend, so, it's probably not going to happen till next Friday. And then, just a couple more days for miscellaneous, so maybe 6, 7 days in the business calendar. So let's say like a week and a half or so. Definitely before the end of the month, I'll post a video as far as what's going on with this deal. And I have, like, just with the leads that I have right now in the CRM, definitely gonna have another deal or two going on there, which is sick. So this is all within my local market. And I've been talking to my man that lives in another market that does social media marketing. We're gonna look to go ahead and try to get a deal or two out there just to see if we can wholesale virtually. I mean, I know a lot of other people are doing it, but we want to start small and then essentially see if we can do it. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. I'm hoping to expand, especially in markets that can give me bigger margins, because 5K is cool. I probably could have made 10K on this deal, like I said, but I didn't want to wait any longer than 31st. I wanted to get this deal closed, but for the seller, because he needs the money for something. So obviously we're done with these motivated sellers, but maybe that means I need to find more buyers. But that's the game you play when you're doing this kind of thing. But yeah, man, your boy just got back from the gym. Um, you know, uh, Real estate isn't my only priority this year in terms of like goals. Like, obviously, I told you guys what my goal is, hitting 6 figures and things like that. But, I got, like, as you see over here, it's all about, you got to keep it well-rounded. That Ty Lopez flow, like the health, wealth, love, and happiness. So I got other things I want to do in terms of those things, So yeah, always keep track of, where you're going. And literally, I like the quote by Will Smith. Well, it wasn't really a quote, but the way he referenced success is trying to lay a brick as perfectly as you can. Every brick, and every brick is supposed to represent basically a day. So live every single day, purposely, and do it as perfectly as you can, and be intentional, and don't look too far ahead, because that gives you anxiety. Don't look at the past, because that's not even you anymore. That's just an illusion. So yeah, I'm gonna sign off here. If you like content like this, go ahead and subscribe. That's basically my week in a nutshell. Getting an assignment, following up with other leads, and fitness. So yeah, your boy is signing out, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.